Hello everyone, I'm in Gallup, New Mexico, high elevation here. Now, yesterday I took a beating with the weather and everything, stayed overnight in a hotel, it was very good, and I got a late start today because the early morning temperature was 30 degrees. So I'm taking it easy, I'm not going to kill myself on the trip, and I'm going to be taking off from here. I'm going to go through Albuquerque, I'm going to get gas there, and then onward to Roswell. I think I'm going to stop there for the night. Anyway, it's going to take longer than I thought getting home, but it's okay. Anyway, follow along. After leaving Gallup, New Mexico, now Gallup is very interesting. It has one of the highest Native American populations in the United States. So I've been there when they do tribal dancing and things like that. Now I will be making stops along the way. Like usual, the first one coming up will be the Continental Divide, which I have crossed over quite a few times, both off of Interstate 10 and Interstate 40. Here I am at the Continental Divide. They have a sign over here that the Continental Divide elevation 7,245 feet. Rainfall divides at this point. West drains into the Pacific, east drains into the Atlantic. That's old Indian saying, which is not necessarily true. Okay, but it's a good wise tale. Anyway, the views are beautiful over here. Whoever owns this store over here has $1 million view, and he has no windows on the back of it. I would have windows, and I would have a coffee shop here where people would stop and everything. Anyway, if you're interested in getting here in New Mexico, it's exit 43 on Interstate 40. Now, the Continental Divide down south in off of Interstate 10, the divide goes through Arizona, so it's not one straight line, but beautiful views. The cliffs here, they have like an orange, which means that they're probably high in iron deposits. It's probably rust, just like Sedona. If you ever have a chance, go to Sedona, Arizona. That's one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been to. But it's a little chilly. As I get further east, it should warm up a little bit, and when I go south, when I turn south from Klein's Corners, that's the route I take going down to Roswell. But beautiful day, a little chilly, but like I said, it will warm up. I'm wearing the leather jacket, I have the vest underneath, long sleeve shirt. I'm wearing my rain gear bottoms to serve as a windbreak, but we're doing okay. I'm gonna go back on the road. Follow along. Thank you. I'm back on Interstate 40 and heading eastbound. And if you want to experience freedom, this country is the best, especially in the Midwest, the West. You come out here and you can really enjoy yourself. I mean, it's beautiful. I hope more families get on the road instead of passing this over by plane.
which you don't see anything, but everything looks like ants, this is the way to go. And you can, if you travel by motorcycle, you pick up not only the sights but the scents that are around, and makes you feel alive.
I got off the exit for the El Malpais National Monument in New Mexico. Now, when I stopped here off the exit, I looked up the website for it. The cave is closed, so I'm gonna move on. But out in the distance, when you travel along Interstate 40, you can see the lava fields here. These black rocks here, this is all lava, and it goes on. Now, I've been to, you can't really see the ancient volcanoes, but you can see them just west of Albuquerque. There's a park there, and there's some remnants of the volcanoes that you can see. It's really beautiful out here. A nice place to pull over. So let me get back on the road. Like I said, the cave is closed, so I'm not gonna stop off. Maybe next time I'll bring my family here so we can see it. Carrying on.
I'm back on, and you can see the beautiful rock formations and the clouds, how they have these type of clouds. I've told people before, and I mentioned it before, you don't get to see this where I live. The clouds form differently in this part. And I'll be stopping up ahead. I'm going to stop off at a rest stop. I've stopped there a couple times already. But I just, now this is getting towards civilization. You can tell I'm getting towards Albuquerque. And I'll be passing through Albuquerque, and then I'll make a stop just east of Albuquerque and before Klein's Corners. And I usually always stop there on this route. And you can see there's typical traffic, unless they're doing construction. Now, I passed through here during construction, and it slows things down considerably.
I'm still on Interstate 40. I'm at a rest stop here. It's near Rattlesnake Draw, and you can tell by the landscape it's all flat, pretty much. There's a little bit of contour, but it's all around. And I guess you have to be careful here. This is the biggest sign I ever saw for snakes. So I'm about to make my turn off. Up here, about 10 miles, is Klein's Corner, and that's where I make the turn off to go down to Roswell.
I got back on 40 eastbound. Now I'm coming up to my exit at Klein's Corners, which I'll be taking 285 south, and I take that all the way to Roswell. Now, one of the things, if you travel out this way, the winds can get very, very high. I went this route one time. I was almost blown off the motorcycle. It was very, very difficult and very exhausting when I did it. The wind speed had to be up around 50 miles an hour. So you have to be very careful. Now you can see, look how straight this road is. There is It does undulate a little, but it's pretty much flat and straight.
As you can see, there's not much out here. This is, I think, State Road 285. It will bring you into Vaughan and then into Roswell. And it's pretty much all straight, but it undulates here. And you can see, as far as you can see, there's like nothing. You can't help but to, now this is where I came in 2020. The wind, it's a windy day today, but 2020 was worse. It was really terrible, but this is really good compared to that. All right, I'm going to carry on.
Now, on the way to Roswell, there are some very small towns. Now, they're practically, I think, some may survive and some won't survive because the economy. I mean, you have to have jobs and everything to live out here, and it's really small town. A lot of places are abandoned when you go through this area, and it's sad because at one time it must have been more vibrant, but it's I guess the population went downhill for people to go out for opportunity to work, and probably their children left, and this is the result. And you'll get some places, but it's very sparsely populated. I didn't see anyone on this trip, so. And I'll be coming up to the city of Vaughan, which is supposed to be one of the larger towns along the way.
The town of Vaughan. Another place that's like a ghost town.
After passing through Vaughan, there was another little town, but you can tell that the grass and everything changed. It's like a really blonde color grass down at this location. Now I'm pulling into the beginning of Roswell here, and they have a sign and everything, so I'll stop by here and get off, and this is towards the end of the video. And here I am at the Roswell sign with the UFO alien spacecraft on top.
Okay, I made it to Roswell, and this is the sign. It says welcome to Roswell, and a lot of people put a lot of stickers on the sign here. Wow. And they have another sign over there. I'll walk over there and show you what it says on there. Okay, they have a map for the points of interest here. And on the other side, just a little history of Roswell. Okay. Population 50,000, elevation 3,612 feet. Roswell was a watering place for the Pecos Valley cattle drives, the 1870s and 1880s. Okay, so you can read up on the history of Roswell. Besides the aliens that crashed here. Okay. really are aliens. I met a few in Las Vegas. So that's about it. I'm gonna go get gas at Sam's Club here, and then I'm gonna check into the hotel. Alright, thanks for joining me for this part of the journey. Next will be from here to Texas. I go through the oil country for that part. Anyway, click like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Have a good day, everyone. Ooh, aliens. Ooh, aliens.